Well, welcome back to Soda City Live. We've talked about helping our aging loved ones while visiting home for the holidays. We've talked about a clutter-free Christmas, but once Christmas is over, what do we do? Well, the way you put things away will always help you be proactive for a clutter-free Christmas for next year. Joining me today is returning guest and professional organizer, Kinsley Turnipseed, with My Other Mother Professional Organizing also. So we're so glad to have you back.
Thank you, always a pleasure.
Yeah, so last time we were here, you shared a couple things with us for decluttering Christmas, but we're going to touch on it a little bit. But I really love the aspect of being organized to put things away, and it'll make things so much easier to find as well.
Yes. So that's one of the services we get called for a lot after December, is to come in and put things away so that they're organized for next year. So that's something to keep in mind. It is a little bit before Christmas. You still have about a week, but there are some things you can be thinking about decluttering already. If you haven't done your kids' toys, you have a lot of leverage right now because they're getting new toys. I've always tried to tell mine to give me a high five, which means they have to give me 5 of their things that we're going to donate. Holiday decor is a good thing to donate right now. If you haven't put it up, it's still in bins. You can take it to community care homes, senior living facilities, Ronald McDonald House. They might be old ornaments to you, but it will be new to them. Wrapping paper. We don't need to save every scrap and piece of every piece of wrapping paper or tissue paper. If your tissue paper needs to be ironed, it is time to go, which I love having an under the bed bin organizer because I like to have all wrapping paper together, not just seasonal. So if you have it under the bed, it will hold long rolls, shorter rolls. You can put your ribbon, your tissue paper, your bags, so that they will be able to be used next year. And I love a repurpose. We can reuse bags, but it comes to a point where they have to be tossed.
Well, we have a picture of the under the bed organizer. So if you're looking for a way, there we go. So if you're looking for something to stow away, and now this is for ornaments.
Well, this is all your wrapping paper supplies.
Okay,
you can put bags, bows, longer wrapping paper rolls and shorter ones, and it slides right under your bed for easy access.
Now, even though it's an under the bed organizer, you don't necessarily have to put it under the bed, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you can store it away so it's not seen for another 12 months, but it looks really nice, and wherever you store it, it'll be there. It'll be stored neatly. You have 2 other things that you brought for us today.
Yes, the one gift I gave myself this year did not come on time, bless Amazon's heart, but I'm very excited about using wrapping buddies next year. They're like vice grips that go on a counter, and it can be used for longer rolls, shorter rolls. Put in your wrapping paper, it has a place for tape, and then it's like parchment paper. It pulls out onto your counter. You can put your gift down. You're not fighting the paper that rolls and does all of that. So I'm very excited about using those next year. Another thing about wrapping paper after you've decluttered it is think about Christmas morning having boxes strategically placed so that paper will end up in a bin or in a trash bag instead of all over the floor. We touched base last week on each child has their own color or code for Christmas. Something I started doing a couple of years ago because I noticed that they really weren't acknowledging the gift giver. There's this flurry of opening gifts, and the paper tags weren't working, the stickers weren't working. So what I've started doing is actually printing and putting a picture on the, so like I have a gift here. This is to my son because it's red and that's his color. And on the front is a picture of his little sister, so he knows that this is the person that gave it to him.
Oh, wow.
And it's fun for family events too because a lot of older people or older family members are not on social media, so they'll cherish, and it's fun to know who brought it to you. And what I love, I use my wireless Canon printer for everything, so I'm going to try to show you how it prints.
Now, while you're doing that, we are going to be having a wrap up shortly. I wanted you to be able to get to some after Christmas organized. We have about 30 seconds.
Okay, so after Christmas, January is National Get Organized Month. So call us, have us come in, help you set up systems, family goals. Even if your goal is to lose weight, there has to be a plan. There has to be organization. There has to be a calendar. And we'll have some stuff up on social media with prizes, coupons, packages, all during the month of January.
Perfect.